Hello students, my name is David Mwangi. I'm a rabbit farmer. The name of my farm is called Rabbit Crew Kenya. I'm also a certified rabbit trainer. I'm trained by the government of Kenya, an institute called the National Rabbit Conservation and Training Institute. And I've also gone on within the years to graduate to become one of their part-time trainers. And they also bring students to my farm from time to time. And I will be training you on rabbit production today. I got inspired to get into rabbit farming one time when I was living in a town called Ogatarongai. I found a butchery that was selling rabbit meat and I bought it. I love rabbit meat. I've been taking rabbit meat since I was a boy. And the next time I went back to the butchery, there was no meat again. So I got inspired to get into the production of the meat, primarily as my own source of food. Besides, and then from that point, the business grew to the point of I'm now starting to sell to other people. You need a training on rabbit production because lessons are expensive. If you don't do it right, you're going to lose some rabbits from failure of knowing what to do, knowing how not to breed, how not to feed the rabbits, and all the other things that are required to run a rabbit farm, a rabbit production successfully. I've been doing rabbits since January 2019, the year January 2019. I started this project for my own source of meat, but with time I came to find out that there are other people with needs for rabbit meat around me. So I started initially with 22 rabbit cages and 13 rabbits, half of which died within the first month because of lessons that I'll be sharing of some of the things that I did wrong. But I was able to recover because rabbits will produce very fast, and I was able to grow my business. Like 8 months later, I was able to stabilize and learn the lessons. I call it a learning curve. It's good to grow organically. You don't get in too quickly or too big without knowing what you're doing or without some sort of experience. So I was able to add 15 more kgs 8 months later. 4 months later, I was able to add some 18 kgs. 2 months later, I was able to add another 18. 1 month later, I was able to add a few more. And the total number of kgs at the moment that I have are 110. So that's my journey so far. And I learn from it every step of the way. And we are not stopping at that point. We keep growing as we keep understanding our business better. There is a growing demand for rabbit meat today because of the nutritional value of rabbits. Rabbits are very nutritious. They range closely to fish in terms of the source of omega-3 proteins. They actually do better than chicken. And because of such things, the people who are aware of such information are continually looking for rabbit meat. And you are going to do well because rabbits are also what we call scale insensitive. Most people in the rural areas, especially in a country like Kenya, will keep one cow in their compound, but you cannot be able to slaughter a cow if you need to take meat as compared to keeping 100 rabbits in your own backyard. So whereby you can always slaughter one rabbit even if you needed to slaughter per day. So the rabbits is a scale insensitive business, which makes it competitive because you can always sell your rabbits in small portions easier than you can sell, for example, one big cow at a go. So the demand is okay. A lot of people that I engage with are willing to produce for themselves. So produce for themselves the meat in their own homesteads. So I find it to be a very good business. It's demanding. Once people find out that you have the rabbits, they barely grow up to the age of 5 months. I always have my stock moving, and that is something that is very encouraging. In this course, we are going to discuss several topics. Among them are the following. Number 1, factors to consider before starting rabbit production. You need to know what do you need to be able to run a rabbit farm. Basically, that is it. Number 2, advantages of rabbit farming. So why keep rabbits compared to other kind of livestock or any other farming enterprise? Number 3, types of rabbit breeds. Why do we have different breeds? Is there something important that is different from one breed to the other one? We are going to be covering that in a moment. Number 4, handling rabbits. How do you handle rabbits? I know most of you lift them by the ears, but that's not how it's supposed to happen. Number 5, breeding stock and breeding management. How do you breed rabbits? Most of us who have kept them traditionally, I know you leave them together in one big house. That is not how rabbits should be kept. Number 6, rabbit feeding. What do you feed rabbits? How do you feed them? When do you feed them? What do you feed them? Are some of the questions that we'll be answering. Number 7, rabbit house construction. Now that we mentioned that breeding has a part in how you house your rabbits, how do you make rabbit houses? And why are they made the way that you will be discussing, or the way you'll be seeing from our farm, the way you have made them? Number 8, vaccination and medication. Do rabbits get sick? Yes. What are the drugs that are given to rabbits? We will find out that in a moment. Number 9, various revenue streams in rabbit production. What can you get from rabbits? Where? How can you sell it? In what form is it sold? At what point is it harvested? Will be the questions that we'll be answering in that topic. Number 10, marketing rabbit products. How do you market a rabbit product? What product and which audience needs to hear that you have something that you are selling that is related to the rabbit products that we have mentioned in the various revenue streams of rabbit production. Number 11, we'll do a cost analysis. You need to know if you are going to get to start a rabbit farm, how much money do you need and how much money will you be spending to raise your rabbits or to run your rabbit farm. Number 12, and the last topic, will be preparing rabbit meat. How do you prepare rabbit meat? How do you slaughter a rabbit? How do you store the meat? And how do you transport the meat as such? And how do you cook rabbit meat? That is how the course is structured. So welcome to the training. I'll be taking you through much of the training, and I hope you're going to learn at the end of this course.